Safety is a growing concern along Highway 65 and here on University Avenue between Northeast Minneapolis and County Highway 10. MnDOT says in some areas there are more accidents than average, and when they involve bicyclists or pedestrians, they can be severe or even fatal. More than 5,000 people have weighed in on transportation issues on a 10-mile stretch of 65 and University Avenue. Comments that put the primary focus on bike and pedestrian safety, vehicle safety, and pavement quality. Now, project manager Tony Watzka says MnDOT wants to hear more feedback about anything that might have been missed.
What we're looking at with terms of feedback now is, did we get these right? Did we get the right needs? Did we identify the right things for this corridor? Are there other elements that we should look at closer, especially as we look at phase 2 and start developing alternatives?
One thing they are hearing is that many drivers do not feel safe. With traffic counts above 30,000 vehicles a day on each roadway, that's also the case for pedestrians trying to cross. Neil Koenig lives between the two roads.
My experience is I ride my bicycle quite often across Highway 65, and it does seem like you're in a little danger zone sometimes. People don't want to stop even when you got the crosswalk light going.
Koenig suggests more overpasses on Highway 65, especially at Osborne Road. He says he and his wife go out of their way not to use 65.
Too many lights, too much congestion, and too much oncoming traffic, especially coming off County Road 10, in rush hour especially.
That's the kind of input MnDOT is looking for to help develop a roadmap for where improvements are needed the most.
You know, there's a safety thing out there. There's safety concerns, there's safety issues. We have high crash rates, and that's really why the bike and ped safety was identified as a primary need. And the same thing goes for our vehicles too, as a safety need as primary, because that's what the data told us through and through, and that's what we heard throughout this whole stakeholder engagement process for the phase 1-2.
Watzka says MnDOT is looking for a shared vision that works for cities and counties involved, as well as users, including businesses with truck traffic. That vision could be very different from Northeast Minneapolis to Spring Lake Park and Blaine. MnDOT has a special webpage to offer input on the study. You can find that link on our website, northmetrotv.com. By the end of next summer, MnDOT engineers should have some proposed alternatives based on the input they've been getting. For North Metro TV News, I'm Mike Johnson reporting.